Okay, another edition of the Angry Photographer here. I'm going to be making a bunch of videos this week and a lot more videos next week. I think I'm the only person on YouTube that has owned every Nikon lens made in the past 20 some years, except for the 800mm, which I've used and borrowed extensively when I worked at the camera store, but not owned. I'm not interested in owning a lens. A single lens is as expensive as a good used Mercedes, but anyway, every other lens I've owned. So this review is on the TOKINA 16-28 2.8, which is supposed to be the duplicate to the $1,900 Nikon 14-24 2.8, the very famous 14-24 2.8. I special ordered the lens. I got it in last week. The TOKINA 16-28 2.8, which is really not a 2.8. Oh, by the way, the people have commented about these videos being filmed in VGA. You know, I don't need to film these in 720. The reason I film these in VGA or 480 is because it takes so long to upload, okay? I've got a 30 meg per second net connection speed, but I'm not interested in uploading high definition videos. These are strictly informational, okay? You're not talking about pretty informational scenery here, so shut the fuck up, okay? Anyway, after ordering the lens at the TOKINA from my local buddy who was a manager of a camera store, instead of ordering it from B&H, I could have saved myself some money by ordering from B&H or Adorama. I got in the TOKINA 16-28, and you dirty fucking bitches, you assholes at TOKINA. My favorite, most sharp lens, the TOKINA 100mm 2.8, which I love. It's a macro lens and also perfect for portraiture. That fucking lens is a piece of shit. So here it is. Here's the TOKINA 16-28. Why don't I have it? Because I returned it 12 hours after I purchased it. Also, it's rated for use on APS-C cameras, i.e. DX cameras, which are used on two different D7100s. I don't think I actually had a defective lens. I could actually get some sharp pictures if the conditions were absolutely perfect. Absolutely horrific vignetting, absolutely horrific chromatic aberration. Total fucking shit. Fuck you, TOKINA. Made in Japan. I felt so bad about having to return that goddamn TOKINA lens and having them ship it back as defective, even though it wasn't defective, it was as it was meant to be built, that I felt so bad I had to give the camera store manager that I ordered it from, I didn't have to, but I gave him a bottle of bourbon, a rather expensive bottle of bourbon, to apologize, and I purchased another lens as compensation. So, as I've actually known, but I thought I'd try out the TOKINA 16-28 2.8. The lens is total shit. Just total crap. I had to return it. So there actually is no replacement for the nice, wonderful $1,900 Nikon 14-24 2.8 lens. There is no equal, there is no comparable. And likewise, Tamron has come out with a duplicate. They just introduced it, but I've talked to a couple people that have borrowed it, and they say it is equally bad. The serious issue with the TOKINA 16-28 2.8, the really serious shit. I mean, it's so fucking fuzzy that if a cat took a shit on the front element, it would look better. If a cat took a shit on the front element of this Nikon, it would look better than that TOKINA did, perfectly clear. I mean, if that lens were a woman, it would be a $5 hooker with AIDS. It was crap. Anything below f11, between 20 to 24 millimeters, the lens was so absolutely horrible, it literally looked like you smeared a pile of Vaseline on the front element. It was total shit. So, TOKINA, for your 16-24 2.8 lens, fuck you. You wasted my time. You cost me a bottle of bourbon. I felt so bad about special ordering that lens. It was total shit. So, thank you, TOKINA. It's hard to imagine something being made in Japan with such extremely low quality. So fuck you, TOKINA. Okay, so don't even think about buying that lens. It is total shit. Yes, the lens is $650 and the Nikon 14-24 2.8 is $1,900. Big difference. However, something that absolutely demonically horrible, that crusty, curly, petrified cat turd of a lens, fuck you, TOKINA. That's about all I have to say about that. I should have done a video of the lens before I returned it, but I was so thoroughly fucking pissed, I just boxed it right up and I returned it, so. That's the TOKINA 16-28 2.8 review. Don't even think about buying it because it fucking sucks.